So I haven't made a video in a couple days. I've been trying to stay busy. This is my house right now. But I wanted to share this with you. It was probably the most um, interesting way of grief that anybody's ever told me. And it was actually my doctor. She said that grief is like wearing a coat of armor. You know, there's going to be days that you have it on and it just weighs you down and you can't do anything. You can fight all you want and you're going to be just weighed down. And then she's like, there's going to be days where this coat of armor is going to be so light that it's almost like a rain jacket just flapping in the wind. It's still there. It just is a little bit lighter that day. And I was thinking about it, and it is so true. Like, there's some days that I'm just so weighed down and I can't do much, and I'm crushed, and I can't, I can't do life, I can't do nothing. And then there's days where it's not that I forget, but it gets a little bit lighter and I get to, actually do something. Like, we went off-roading the other day to Silver City, and it was a really good day. I we got to hang out on the mountain and nature and with the dogs, and we just had fun and hung out. And so it's true, and I never heard grief compared to that. So I was actually very impressed with the way that she said it. And unfortunately, she lost her dad when she was 14, and she's a bit older now. And she said it still weighs her down some days, and then there's other days that it's as light as a raincoat. And she was being very supportive. And you know I haven't had a whole lot of doctors since, well, a couple, but not a whole lot since this has happened, that have been like super supportive. I had one doctor tell me I needed to get over it, otherwise I was going to be super depressed the rest of my life. Um, um, and then my nurse practitioner is amazing and works with me, and she's now changed my antidepressants and my anti-anxiety meds because those two seem to go hand in hand. And I've never been like this, so this has been really hard for me. So she just changed my medication, so I'm hoping it'll help me a little bit, be more of a person, and be able to go out and talk to people and see people. Um, but um, it was just really nice of this doctor. She's my endocrinologist, and it was just really sweet of her to spend the time in the office with me and talk to me about it when she didn't have to. Like, she's my endocrinologist. She's trained. Yeah, I'm crying again. She was just trying to, get through her day. Like, I, so, she probably has a whole list of patients. I was in the morning, and she spent the time to talk to me about my grief and her grief, and she didn't have to, and that was pretty amazing. And I just really liked her analogy of grief, and I'm hoping that it will help other people too, because it made a lot of sense to me, and I just really connected with that analogy, and I was grateful for it. So maybe it'll help somebody else. All right, you guys have a good day. I'm gonna try to clean this mess of my house. It the office exploded in the living room is what happened. I swear. Um, okay. Love you guys. Have a good day, and I hope this helps somebody.